Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome again. Now we will solve the remaining questions of exercise 2b. To solve these questions, we will discuss the methods for comparison of rational numbers. What is meant by comparison of rational numbers? Comparison of rational number means to find which rational number is greater and which rational number is smaller. In order to compare any two rational numbers, we will use the following steps. In step 1, write the given rational numbers so that their denominators are positive. It means that if there is any rational number with negative denominator, then we will make the denominator of that rational number positive. To make the denominator positive, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by -1, or we can directly take minus sign to the numerator, as I have told you earlier about this in standard form. Next step is find the LCM of the positive denominators of the rational numbers obtained in step 1. It means that after making the denominators positive, we will take LCM of positive denominators of both rational numbers. Next step 3 is express each rational number with the LCM as common denominator. This step 3 means that we will make both denominators same equal to their LCM. And then after making the denominators same, we will compare the numerators of rational numbers obtained in step 3. Having greater numerator is the greater rational number. Let's see the examples now, then these steps will be more clear to you. In the first example, we have to compare the rational numbers -3/7 and -5/7. You can see that the denominators of both rational numbers is positive and is also same. So we don't need to do any step. We will directly check the numerators to tell which rational number is greater, as -3 is greater than -5. So -3/7 will be greater than -5/7. So if in a rational number the denominators of both rational numbers is same and positive, then we will directly check the numerators to tell which rational number is greater. Now see the next example. In this example, we have to tell which of these rational numbers is greater. You can see that here the denominator of this rational number 3 by -4 is negative. So according to step 1, we will make this denominator positive. To make the denominator positive, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by -1. So after multiplying by -1, we get -3 by +4. Now, according to second step, we will take the LCM of positive denominators of both rational numbers. Here denominators are 4 and 6. The LCM of 4 and 6 is 12. So we will make these denominators equal to 12. -3/4. To make 4 equal to 12, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. -3 multiplied by 3 will be -9 and 4 multiplied by 3 will be 12. Similarly, to make 6 equal to 12, we will multiply 6 by 2 and we will multiply the numerator by the same number 2. -5 multiplied by 2 is equal to -10 and 6 multiplied by 2 is equal to 12. Now the denominators of both rational numbers are positive and equal, -9/12 and -10/12. Now we will compare these two rational numbers. We will check the numerators. Here the numerator is minus 9 and here is minus 10. As minus 9 is greater than minus 10, so minus 9 by 12 will be greater than minus 10 by 12. Now we will write the answer in the form of original question. Minus 9 by 12 is obtained from 3 by minus 4 and minus 10 by 12 is obtained from minus 5 by 6. So 3 by minus 4 will be greater than minus 5 by 6. Now see one more example. In this example, we are given the rational numbers 7 by minus 9 and minus 5 by 8. Here again, this denominator is negative. First of all, we will make this denominator positive. After making the denominator positive, we will get minus 7 by 9. Now, in the second step, we will take the LCM of positive denominators. Here the denominator is 9 and the denominator of second rational number is 8. The LCM of 9 and 8 will be 72. So we will make the denominators equal to their LCM 72. Let's see the first rational number minus 7 by 9. To make 9 equal to 72, we will multiply it by 8 and we will multiply the numerator by the same number 8. After multiplying by 8, we get minus 56 by 72. Now take second rational number minus 5 by 8. To make 8 equal to 72, we will multiply it by 9. And we will multiply the numerator by the same number 9. After multiplying by 9, we get minus 45 by 72. So the denominators of both rational numbers is positive and same. Now we will check the numerators. We have to tell which rational number is greater between these two rational numbers. As minus 45 is greater than minus 56, so minus 45 by 72, which is this rational number, will be greater than minus 56 by 72, which is this rational number. Now write the answer in the form of original question. Minus 45 by 72 is obtained from minus 5 by 8, so minus 5 by 8 will be greater than minus 7 by 9. There is another method for the comparison of two rational numbers. This method is known as cross multiplication method. In this method, we multiply the numbers diagonally, and multiply the numbers diagonally means that we multiply the numerator of first rational number with the denominator of second rational number and the denominator of first rational number with the numerator of second rational number. This multiplication is known as cross multiplication. Let's see the example. We are comparing 5 by 15 and 8 by 17. We will do the cross multiplication in this question. 5 multiplied by 17 and 15 multiplied by 8. These products will be 85 and 120. Now we will compare these two numbers as 85 is less than 120 and 85 is less than 120. So 5 by 15 will be less than 8 by 17. Let's see more examples of comparing rational numbers by cross multiplication method. In this method, there are three cases. If we have two rational numbers a by b and c by d, then in cross multiplication, we will multiply a by d and b by c. The products will be AD and BC. If these products are equal, then the given rational numbers will be equal. Let's see the example. 3 by 8 and 15 by 40 are two rational numbers. We will compare these rational numbers now. We will do the cross multiplication. 3 multiplied by 40 and 8 multiplied by 15. The answer of both products is same, as 120 is equal to 120. So given rational numbers will be equal. So if in cross multiplication the products are equal after cross multiplication, then the given rational numbers are also equal. Now see the next example. Here minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 4 are the rational numbers. We have to compare them. We will do the cross multiplication. 4 will be multiplied by minus 2 and 3 will be multiplied by 1. The products are minus 8 and 3. Now we will compare minus 8 and 3, as minus 8 is less than 3. So the given first rational number minus 2 by 3 will be less than 1 by 4. So if we have two rational numbers a by b and c by d, and we find the product AD and BC, if the product AD is less than BC, then first rational number will be less than second rational number. In this third case of cross multiplication method, if the product AD is greater than the product BC, then the first rational number will be greater than the second rational number. Here the example is 3 by 8 and 2 by 7. Let's do cross multiplication. The product AD will be equal to 21 and the product BC will be equal to 16. As this product 21 is greater than 16, so the first rational number 3 by 8 will be greater than 2 by 7. Next, there is a video for you for this cross multiplication method. Let's watch.
To compare two rational numbers, 6 by 7 and 16 by 19. Up until now, we have seen a very logical way of comparing two rational numbers. If the denominators are the same, the rational number with the greater numerator is greater. And if the denominators are different, we make them same and then compare the numerators. Look at this example. The denominators are different. And using a calculator, we see that 6 by 7 approximately equals 0.8571. And 16 by 19 approximately equals 0.8421. Pretty close, I would say. Here, let's look at a simpler way to compare two rational numbers. Say we have two rational numbers, a by b and c by d. We assume that the denominators b and d are positive integers. To compare them, we just need to look at two products. First, the product of a and d, and second, the product of b and c. Product of these two and these two. But what do we do with these products? How do these two products help us compare the two rational numbers? There are three simple things we need to understand here. If AD, which is the product of A and D, is equal to BC, the product of B and C, then A by B will also be equal to C by D. If the product of these two integers is equal to the product of these two integers, then the two rational numbers will be equal. But what if AD is less than BC? Simple, then A by B will also be less than C by D. And if AD is greater than BC, then A by B is greater than C by D. That's how simple comparison of rational numbers is. If the products are equal, the rational numbers are equal. If this product is lesser than this one, then the first rational number is smaller. And if this product is greater than this one, then the first rational number is larger. Let's look at an example we saw a while back. We had to compare 6 by 7 and 16 by 19. So to compare these two rational numbers, all we need to do is compare the product of this integer with this one, with the product of this integer with this one. AD in this case will be 6 times 19 and BC will be 7 times 16. 6 times 19 is 114 and 7 times 16 is 112. As we can see that 114 is greater than 112, we can be sure that 6 by 7 is greater than 16 by 19. That's how simple comparison of rational numbers is. But remember, the denominators have to be positive. So what if we were asked a question like this? Compare minus 6 by 7 and 16 by minus 19. Here, the denominator of the second rational number is negative. Does that mean we cannot compare these two rational numbers using this technique? Of course we can. We just write the second rational number differently. It's the same as asking us to compare minus 6 by 7 and minus 16 by 19. These two rational numbers have the same value. So keep in mind, if the denominators are positive, we can use this technique to compare the two rational numbers.
So I hope that this method will be more clear to you, as this method is comparatively easy than the first method, so you can compare two rational numbers by this cross multiplication method. If you are using this method, then make it sure that the denominators are positive. If in this method you are comparing the two rational numbers and the denominator of the rational numbers are negative, then please make first the denominator positive and then do cross multiplication. If you will do cross multiplication without making the denominator positive, then your answer will be wrong. So be careful while doing this method. Now there is one more method to compare three or more rational numbers. This is the same method as was the first method to compare two rational numbers. But if we are given three or more rational numbers, then we will use this method. Actually, this method is used when we are asked to write three or more rational numbers in ascending order or descending order. Let's see the steps of this method. Step 1 is rewrite the rational numbers with positive denominator. It means if there is any rational number with negative denominator, we will make the denominator positive. Secondly, step 2 is determine the LCM of all the denominators. After making the denominators positive, we will find the LCM of all the denominators. Step 3 is express the rational numbers with the same denominator. Then we will make the denominators same equal to their LCM. Step 4 is compare the numerator. Then we will compare the numerators of all the rational numbers and we will see which one is greater and which one is smaller. Step 5 is order the numbers as per the question asked. If the question is asked to write the rational numbers in ascending order, then we will arrange the numbers in ascending order, and if the question is asked to write the rational numbers in descending order, then we will arrange the numbers in descending order. Let's see the examples next. In this example, we have to arrange these three rational numbers in ascending order. You can see that the denominators of these two rational numbers is negative. So according to step 1, first of all, we will make these denominators positive. We will directly take the minus sign of 8 and 3 to the numerators to make them positive. So we have these rational numbers with positive denominators. Now according to second step, we will find the LCM of these three positive denominators. The LCM of 10, 8 and 3 is 120. Now according to step 3, we will make the denominators same, equal to their LCM. So see the first rational number minus 7 by 10. To make 10 equal to 120, we will multiply it by 12 and we will multiply the numerator by 12 also. After multiplying, we get minus 84 by 120. Next rational number is minus 5 by 8. To make 8 equal to 120, we will multiply it by 15. Similarly, we will multiply minus 5 by 15 also. After multiplying both numerator and denominator by 15, we get minus 75 by 120. Now see the third rational number minus 2 by 3. To make 3 equal to 120, we will multiply it by 40. Similarly, we will multiply the numerator by 40 also. After multiplying, we have the rational number minus 80 by 120. Now we will arrange these rational numbers in ascending order. First of all, we will check the numerators. Here, according to ascending order, minus 84 is less than minus 80 and minus 80 is less than minus 75. So, minus 84 by 120 will be less than minus 80 by 120 will be less than minus 75 by 120. Now we will arrange these rational numbers according to the question. Minus 84 by 120 is obtained from minus 7 by 10. Minus 80 by 120 is obtained from minus 2 by 3. And minus 75 by 120 is obtained from minus 5 by 8. So this is the ascending order of the given rational numbers. See one more example of ascending order. In this example, we have to arrange these rational numbers in ascending order. You can see that the denominator of first rational number and third rational number is negative. First, we will make these denominators positive. You can directly take minus sign to the numerator, or you can multiply both numerators and denominators by minus 1 to make the denominators positive. After making the denominators positive, we get minus 4 by 9 and minus 7 by 18. So now we have all these denominators positive. In the second step, we will find their LCM. The LCM of 9, 12, 18 and 3 is 36. So according to step 3, we will make the denominators same, equal to their LCM. Minus 4 by 9. To make 9 equal to 36, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. And after multiplying by 4, we get minus 16 by 36. To make 12 equal to 36, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. And the rational number after multiplying will be minus 15 by 36. To make 18 equal to 36, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. And after multiplying, the rational number will be minus 14 by 36. Similarly, to make 3 equal to 36, we will multiply it by 12. So after multiplying both numerator and denominator by 12, we get minus 24 by 36. So these are the rational numbers with same denominator, which is equal to their LCM. Now we will check all these numerators, because we have to arrange these rational numbers in ascending order. So by checking these numerators, we will arrange these rational numbers in ascending order. As minus 24 by 36 is less than minus 16 by 36, and it is less than minus 15 by 36, and minus 15 is less than minus 14 by 36. So after arranging these rational numbers in ascending order, now we will write the original question. we will write the answer in the form of original question. This rational number was obtained from minus 2 by 3 and this was obtained from minus 4 by 9. This rational number was obtained from minus 5 by 12 and this was arranged from minus 7 by 18. As in the original question, the denominators of this rational number and this rational number was negative, so you can write it also. These are the questions of exercise 2b which we have to solve. In question number 4 and question number 5, we have to compare two rational numbers. As we have discussed two methods to compare two rational numbers. First method by making the denominators same and second method by cross multiplication. So you can solve these two questions 4 and 5 by any of these two methods. In question number 6, we have to arrange the numbers in ascending order, and in question number 7, we have to arrange the rational numbers in descending order. Now we will solve the question number 1. We are solving this question at the end because this question covers the complete exercise. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks. Statement 1 is 56 by minus 96 is expressed in standard form as. In this statement, we have to express 56 by minus 96 in standard form. As you know, in standard form, the denominator must be positive and the rational number must be in lowest form. So first we make the denominator positive. We will take this minus sign to the numerator, and then we see the common divisor of both 56 and 96. The common divisor of 56 and 96 is 8. So we will divide both numerator and denominator by 8. After dividing, we get 7 by 12. 56 divided by 8 will be 7 and 96 divided by 8 will be 12, and we will take this minus sign to the numerator. So standard form of 56 by minus 96 is minus 7 by 12. Next statement is which of the fractions is greater, 3 by 4 or 11 by 15. In this statement, we have to compare these two rational numbers. Let's do cross multiplication. 15 multiplied by 3 will be 45 and 4 multiplied by 11 will be 44. As 45 is greater than 44, so 3 by 4 will be greater than 11 by 15. In statement 3, we have to find the reciprocal, and you know in reciprocal we interchange the numerators and denominators. So if we have to find the reciprocal of rational number 5 by 7, then its reciprocal will be 7 by 5. We will interchange its numerator and denominator. Statement number 4 is 5 by 7 less than 2 by 5? Again, we have to compare two rational numbers. Let's do cross multiplication. 5 5 the 25 and 7 2 the 14. As 25 is greater than 14, so 5 by 7 will be greater than 2 by 5. But in this question, it is asked whether 5 by 7 is less than 2 by 5. 5 by 7 is not less than 2 by 5. In the last statement, again we have to find out the standard form. The standard form of minus 9 by minus 8 is, here minus minus will be cancelled and the denominator will be positive. 9 by 8 is already in lowest form, so standard form of minus 9 by minus 8 is 9 by 8. So this was our exercise 2b. Please do practice of all these questions. Now your home assignment is solve complete exercise 2b on your notebooks. Take care. Allah Hafiz.